Hey there, Snapchat, Danielle here, and today I want to talk to you about Google's ranking filter and a refresh that happened on September 1st. So when I say local ranking filter, I mean something that looks like this. So when you type in a general search, it's this three-pack that shows up and the more places attached to it. Now in the past, that filtered map that pops up would have a dot for every single business in a general area related to your search. If you're a business that likes to focus on your ranking in search, you might have noticed in July those local search rankings shrunk dramatically. As you can see, whatever algorithm Google put into place in July heavily filtered some of the results for general search. And if you really pay attention to your search rankings, you probably notice that September 1, these filtered results changed dramatically again. In an article today posted by Search Engine Land, the author mentioned some of their observations based on these two big updates. The first being that if you use these local search filters, they obviously don't run on real time. It looks like Google does either monthly or bi-monthly updates. So for some businesses, this might mean that if the update filtered you out of search results, it might take a few months before search results might show you again. But it also looks like this filter hits some industries much harder than others. There are some that have been noticed where there seems to be no filter at all. So now you might be wondering, well, how does this filter work? How do they determine what businesses get filtered out? Well, there are a few indicators that help. The first is age of listing. It seems that Google gives priority to listings that have been established for several years versus ones that are 6 months old. So for all you new businesses out there, this new local search filter might be impacting how your business pops up in a Google search. The next one's organic ranking. It might be pretty obvious, but chances are if you're on page 1, you're probably going to be in this filter. Another indicator for how the filter works is duplicate listings. Now we actually had a client that used to do this where they had several listings for the same location. If you're a company that does this, chances are Google's going to look at these multiple listings with the same address and probably kick you off of this filtered results. While the age of your listing is something that can only be improved with time, organic ranking and multiple listings are something that you can do immediately that can help with your local search ranking. Just know that unfortunately it might take a month or two for you to see the fruits of your labor. But it's good to know than be in the dark, right? So what do you think about Google's local ranking filter? Do you think it discriminates against new businesses or specific industries? Snap us back and let us know.